This is Larry. Say hi, Larry. Larry's a lot like you. Larry likes his coffee extra hot. Larry watches TV. Larry hangs out with his friends. Larry sometimes takes the bus. Get up, Larry. Here it comes. Larry is good at his job. Larry takes good care of his customers. Larry knows how to close business. So why is Larry so frustrated? Because he's not advancing. He's not getting ahead. He's not being recognized. And he is not being promoted. Larry, have a seat. Let's chat. When it comes to career success, Larry needs to understand that his performance is only one piece of the pie, and actually, a very small piece. Did you know that doing your job well only gets you 10% of the way there? Larry? He didn't know that. According to Harvey Coleman, success is based on 3 key elements: performance, image, and exposure. These 3 pieces make up the pie. These numbers can't be right. How often have you seen it? Some folks having success and others not? Understanding the concept of pie will help you understand why. Performance represents the actual work you do on a daily basis and those results that you deliver. But that's only 10% of the pie. Larry, this is important. Grab a pen, write this down. Performance represents only 10% of what makes an individual successful in their career. While delivering quality work and great results are wonderful traits, you can earn commission, raise, bonus, more. But you need to ask yourself, is that enough? When you feel like you're giving your all and not getting that recognition you want, it's easy to get frustrated and slow down. But maybe it's time to start focusing on the other 2 pieces of the pie: your image and your exposure. Larry, quick, find a mirror. There it is. Larry, we need you to look in that mirror and ask yourself a few questions. Do you often find reasons to complain to your boss or coworkers? Have you ever been wrong? Do you blame others if things aren't going your way? Do you often interrupt people when they're speaking? Do you dress to impress? Is it all about you, or do you try to make others look good as well? Are you mindful of your body language or the respect you show towards your coworkers? Have you ever tried to game the system? Oh, Larry. What's wrong? Sounds like Larry has an issue with his image. Think of your image as your personal brand. What do others think of you? What comes to mind when you see the following brands? Positives, negatives, disrespect, generosity. Let's not get too political here, but take a look at these individuals. What stands out? How do they represent their brand? Image equals 30% of the pie. How others perceive you and how you make others feel is just as important as the results you deliver. Even more important. Many assume that how they view themselves is how others also view them. Think again, Larry. So how do you find out how others do feel about you? Here's an idea. Try asking. Yes, this can be an uncomfortable conversation. Find someone you respect. This is your opportunity to confirm your brand. Just be ready to accept that constructive criticism. Hey Larry, grab a calculator. We got some math to do. If performance is 10% and image is 30%, what's left for exposure? Attaboy, Larry. Exposure is 60% of the pie. So what's your exposure? Let's start by asking ourselves a few more questions. How are you in meetings? Do you participate? Contribute? What about your superiors? Do they know what you do? Have you ever actually taken the time to build genuine relationships? What do you bring to the organization? Are you on social media? Do you post? If you do have relationships, what do those individuals think about you? Do you share your successes? Or are you intimidated to talk with higher-ups? Do you have ideas? If so, do you share them? Make sure people know who you are. Be visible. No, not all exposure is good. Okay, so I have a few issues. Where do I start? Larry, were you even paying attention? Performance is extremely important, and it should not be diminished based on this presentation. Your personal brand is how others view you. Look yourself in the mirror and be honest. Think about how you present or carry yourself. Ask others about how they view you. Make yourself visible. Build relationships and network. And networking should be done both inside and outside of your organization. Remember, career success is up to you. Hey Larry, go have some pie.